Now, here's your forecast first from Fox 11 severe weather expert Patrick Powell.
Phil DeCastro here. Sorry to disappoint on that one, but hopefully I've got some good news that'll improve your mood anyway in case you are disappointed. Right now, still 34 degrees, going to be only around 26 degrees for your morning low. 38 by noon, 42 for your daytime high. And as we take a look at your severe weather index, it's low because we're not expecting any sort of hazardous weather or anything, just partly cloudy skies through the day tomorrow. And again, it will be remaining warm for the day on Monday because after Monday, the roller coaster ride starts. 42 on Monday, dropping down to a high of only 27 degrees by the time Tuesday rolls around. Warms back up midweek and then drops off again as we close off the week before. Well, guess what? Getting a little bit warmer again. Again, 34 degrees right now in Green Bay. We take a look at actually up in Appleton, sitting at 30 degrees there, so still mild as well. Heading in towards Manitowoc, 34 degrees, another evening with a very pleasant sunset to look at. And then down in Shawano, again, another nice sunset, still 30 degrees in that area. 28 right now in Wausau, 34 Green Bay, 29 Fond du Lac, all those spots underneath clear skies right now. A little bit more cloud coverage as we start to move out further west. But I wouldn't worry too much about that because any clouds that we do see tomorrow are going to be swinging on down from the north, and they're going to be associated with a cold front, and that is what's going to be bringing in that cooler air as we get into the day on Tuesday. There you see those clouds further up off to our north in southern Canada. Temperatures a little bit cooler there as well. 18 in Trout Lake, 25 in Saskatoon. Compare that to the fact that we're sitting in the low 30s in most spots in the western Great Lakes. There's a couple ways that you can identify where that cold front is sitting. One of them is by the wind directions. Currently the wind's coming out of the southwest to the west in our neck of the woods, heading back up further north behind that front. Those winds have shifted to the northwest, so you'd imagine that front is hanging right around in that area, and then temperature difference another way as well. Warmer just ahead of the front. That's what happens with cold fronts, but behind that, temperatures dropping off a little bit. It's 3 degrees cooler right now than it was this time yesterday in Big Trout Lake. So here's what that looks like with your future track. That front approaches us slowly over the course of the day tomorrow. Brings in some clouds later on in the afternoon as well. Very cloudy overnight. Could see a flurry or two as that front passes on by. The clouds stick around for Tuesday in addition to seeing that colder air move in. But then as we close out, as we move into Wednesday anyway, high pressure will try to build in briefly and clear out the skies briefly. Temperatures, though, will be suffering up near 40 for your day on Monday, maybe even a little bit higher. Cooling down Monday night, and then Tuesday temperatures only rebound to the mid to upper 20s. For tonight, around 26 degrees, mostly clear. For tomorrow, those clouds start to increase in the afternoon after a fairly sunny start, 42 degrees for the high. And then on Tuesday, maybe a flurry in the morning, but generally just mostly cloudy and certainly cooler. That's something you'll also notice, 27 degrees for the high. Your extended forecast back up to a high of around 30 by the time we get to Wednesday. By Thursday, we're at 34. Then another front moves on through. That cools us back down a little bit more, down to around 20 degrees as we close out the week. But then as we finish the weekend, looks like we'll start to warm back up once again.
Back to those mild temperatures.
That's right. So roller coaster ride, but at least the good news is we're at least not dipping down, into the single digits when we're at the low.
It's cold, but we could take it.
Exactly. We've seen worse.
Definitely. Thanks.
Thanks, Phil.